did the transition between the Byzantine and the early Muslim periods look like in the Holy Land? The answer to this question may be found underwater. For the last few years, a group of archaeologists have been examining the remains of a shipwreck found on the shores of the Mediterranean Sea near kibbutz Maagen Michael.
We have a lot of faunal remains, like animal bones, remains of what they ate. So it's the first time we find a shipwreck of this size with so many finds, which testify not only about life on board and what was eaten during that period, but also on international relations at that period. We see that there was a continuity in trade even after the Islamic rule.
After a long and complex period of underwater excavations, the team is now working in the lab, examining the finds and trying to decipher some of the writing found on the vessel. Apparently, not all of the cargo was food and supplies.
There are certainly things in the ceramic assemblage that were not just for utilitarian purposes. So we have very small juglets, like this, that the hole is very, very small, and we think that it would have been used to hold like some sort of perfume or oil that was very precious. Because the hole is so small, you can only take out a drop at a time.
This is not the first shipwreck to be found in the area. In 1985, a ship dating back to the 5th century BCE was discovered and preserved. Other precious items were found on the shores of Caesarea nearby. What made this coastal area the so-called Bermuda Triangle of the Middle East? Dr. Dvora Tzvikel tries to explain.
Both shipwrecks were found with the bow facing the shore. It means that they were not wrecked in a storm or in a catastrophic event. It means that they were sailing towards the shore. And apparently, the keel, once the keel is stuck in the sandy bottom, they can't move. So we believe the crew members took whatever they could, like personal belongings, abandoned the ship and went to shore. Maybe they salvaged what they could, because we still have so many amphoras and so many finds still intact inside the ship. We think it was a navigational error.
What was written on the vessels? What were the origins of this ship? And how was it wrecked? Dr. Tzvikel and her crew are still trying to find answers to these questions, answers which may shed light on this fascinating era in the history of the region.